Hello, in this video I'll be presenting my project course for the Human Factors in AI course. I will be using the same project I used for the previous course. The project is National ID Fraud Detection. So let's review the problem. Saying that we are a background check company and one of our products is international background check, where we receive image of nationality of candidates and we need to check for their criminal reports in their original country. What happens is that many times we receive images of fake national IDs and we want to detect that as soon as possible so we don't waste time and money checking on fake documents. Our team currently manually does the visual inspection on the national ID image received, and as you can imagine, it is a time-taking task and not as accurate as we wish. So to understand better this problem, we did the task analysis, and here is the task flow description. So our customer support receives an email from our customer with the image file of the candidate's document. And then our customer support agent check if the file has the correct type, correct format, they can open it, they can read it, and if there is any problem, they go back to the customer and ask for another file. Otherwise, if the file is okay, they upload this image file to our system and attach to the candidate profile. Then the background check team receives an email notification with the link of the image that they need to check. And then they perform the visual check against the official document layouts available and visible security checks that are announced by the related government. If there is any problem with the image, then they contact back the customer support agent and explain the problem they found so they can talk to the customer. But if the image is okay, then they decide to go forward with the background check and contact our international partners to start the process. So the main goal here in this workflow is to decide to start or not a background check process for this candidate in their original country. The most time-taking task is the one related with the visual check. This is something that can be done only by some few trained people. And as you can imagine, it is already a critical bottleneck in the process. So we want to have a tool to speed up the decision making about the document by generating insights about the image difference between the one provided by the candidate to the official ones and indicate the probability of this document being a fake one so that our team can take the final decision to go on or not with the background check process. Here are some things about the user interaction. So we want to have the minimal change as possible in the current workflow. So the customer support agent part won't change. And once they upload the file in our system, then the machine learning will generate the prediction. And once the prediction is ready, the background check team will receive an email notification, and this email notification will be changed to not only have the link to the original image as we have before, but also to have the AI prediction about the probability of this document being fake, and also a modified image that it will indicate the problems found on the image by the AI. We also will have a link to the official layouts and security feature that were used by the machine learning for the sake of transparency. And we also have included a feedback loop, so there will be a link to report any issue found on the prediction. and also to indicate the final result, the final decision of our team if it's a good document or not. And the prediction information and all the other additional information will be added to the candidate profile. So here are the AI considerations for the user experience. About the user input, the only user input we have is the image document. And this is something already provided on our current workflow, so we won't have any modification on that. And we have included the feedback loop as we explained before. For the transparent part, we will have the links to the layouts and security features used by the machine learning to generate the prediction, as we mentioned before. This link will be not only on the notification to the background check team, but also on the candidate profile. And also, there will be images indicating the problems on the document to justify the prediction done by the machine learning. About the uncertainty, like we are not sending categorization like fake or not fake, but we are providing the probability of the document being fake. So like the team can check on the image the points that the machine learning found problems, and check on the probability and take their own decision. Regarding privacy considerations, the background check industry already follows the FCRA regulations, but for international candidates, we are using GDPR. So like the image document, candidate profile information, background check results, they are all following like the company privacy policy that is compliant with FCRA and GDPR. This the privacy policy of the company will be updated to include the use of machine learning on the document image or image document. And we already have in place security measures that only authorized people can access the data, and also security measures against data leak and cyber attacks. And finally, the whole candidate data, including the document image and background check results, they are kept only for the period that the candidate can dispute the results of the background check. So that means that it's also compliant with the FCRA and GDPR. Doing some analysis on ethical considerations, we understand that like older people have older documents, and older documents may contain small damage that doesn't invalidate the document. So our machine learning needs to be prepared for that, and we need to include in our data set like documents for people in all ages. So our ethical AI goals. In case of fairness, we are creating groups with different age ranges for the candidates, and we will check the performance among all those groups, and we want all those groups to have the same error rate. So we understand that in this way we will be able to be checking like for old documents and not so old documents. About the accountability, for internal use, we have included the feedback loop as described before. And for external user or other stakeholders, we already have in place a dispute mechanism that is used to report any issue related to the result of the background check, including the problems related to the image document. About transparency, when new background check starts, the candidate receives an email asking for their consent, and in this email there will be a link to a page explaining the whole background check process, uh, including the AI part with the layouts and security checks that we are using in the machine learn, and also a link to the company privacy policy. So this page about the background check process will be a public one that can be accessed by internal, external users. And also, as mentioned, we are going to change this page to include this step related to the AI part. And yes, I think that's it. Well, thank you for watching this video.